Rangers have a momentous challenge tomorrow night as they host Athletic Bilbao in the Europa League quarter-final. Rangers head into the game as overwhelming underdogs, so the Ibrox club will take any advantage they can get. Fortunately for Rangers, ahead of the clash, the Light Blues have been handed a massive boost amid the latest Barry Ferguson revelation. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rangers winger Vaclav Černý has escaped a suspension after being formally warned by the Scottish FA over his part in the controversial Watergate incident at Celtic Park. The Czech international was at the centre of a storm after being caught on camera spraying water towards Celtic fans during Rangers' celebrations of Hamza Igerman's dramatic winner in last month's fiery Old Firm showdown. Alongside teammate Nadim Bahrami, Černý was seen directing a squirt of his water bottle at Hoops supporters seated in the lower rows of the main stand, just moments after the decisive goal sparked wild celebrations among the visiting contingent. The act infuriated sections of the home support and led to a brief period of chaos, with Rangers staff and stadium security forced to intervene to diffuse tensions in the stands. In the aftermath, the SFA opted to allow Police Scotland to lead the initial response, with no clear precedent for dealing with such behaviour. Officers carried out a short investigation, but concluded that no criminal offence had been committed. The SFA has since followed up by issuing a formal warning to Černý over his conduct and the need for improved behaviour going forward. No action has been taken against Bahrami at this stage. It comes after SFA compliance officer Martin Black conducted his own investigation and has told Chiefs that the Rangers star can be available for the Scottish Premiership run-in. Now, in a huge boost ahead of the Athletic Club clash, Barry Ferguson says he has a good idea of why Rangers' recent form has been so inconsistent. Rangers lost their fifth home game in a row at the weekend as Hibernian emerged from Ibrox 2-0 victors. It was a second league loss in 5 under the stewardship of Ferguson, who took charge of the club at which he has so fondly loved the month before last. Alarm bells have been sounding regarding Rangers' domestic form throughout the season. Ferguson now claims to have got to the bottom of what has gone wrong. "I've got a good idea," he said. "That's why I have done a lot of thinking over the weekend, and that's why I held a really good meeting with my group of players and my staff. There were a lot of things that came out which were good. I want people to be opinionated, and I want people to debate with each other. We've played really well in some games, in other games it's been a totally different ream. That's something that hopefully we've got to the bottom of. That's in the past now, and we've got to look forward to the future." Rangers host Athletic Club in the first leg of the hotly anticipated Europa League quarter-final tomorrow evening. Ferguson's side have by and large been impressive on the continent this campaign, having secured eye-catching results against Nice, Spurs and Fenerbahce. They will hope for another special European night at Ibrox on Thursday as the team who currently sit fourth in Spain's La Liga come to town. They will hope for another special European night at Ibrox on Thursday, as the team who currently sit fourth in Spain's La Liga come to town. In other news, Rangers interim head coach Barry Ferguson has promised significant changes to his starting lineup as the Glasgow side prepares to host Athletic Club in Thursday's Europa League quarter-final first leg at Ibrox. Following a disappointing 2-0 home defeat to Hibernian last weekend, Rangers' fifth consecutive loss at Ibrox, Ferguson has made it clear that several underperforming players face the axe ahead of the crucial European fixture. Although the raging former club captain reckons he's already found an 11 that can defeat the Bilbao-based outfit. You'll see 75 minutes before, you'll see when the team comes out, you'll see when the game starts. There will be some changes, you will need to wait and see tomorrow night, Ferguson told reporters at Wednesday's pre-match press conference. There are places up for grabs, you have to earn the right. The interim boss, who took charge in February after a string of poor results, led to Philippe Clement's dismissal, has been left frustrated by below-par performances from several key players, including goalkeeper Jack Butland, whose recent high-profile errors have cost the team valuable points. Ferguson made no attempt to hide his dissatisfaction with the current squad's performances and emphasized his willingness to make tough selection decisions. "There are some difficult decisions and I am not afraid to make them," Ferguson stated firmly. "I have the 11, I think I can win tomorrow night." The Rangers faithful will be eager to see which players make way as Ferguson attempts to arrest the alarming slide in form at Ibrox. The quarter-final represents a crucial opportunity for the club to salvage something from a disappointing domestic campaign, with European success potentially offering a route into next season's Champions League. And Ferguson's team selection come Thursday evening could prove telling in terms of which individuals do and don't have a future at Rangers beyond the current season. In other news, Ali McCoist believes Celtic defender Greg Taylor could play for Rangers. However, the former Rangers striker and manager insists a new left-back is not a priority position in terms of the Scottish Premiership side's recruitment drive this summer. The 27-year-old is out of contract at Parkhead this summer. He joined the Hoops from Kilmarnock in the summer of 2019 for an upfront fee of £1 million plus add-ons. Taylor, a Scotland international, has won multiple major honours in Scotland playing under Neil Lennon, Ange Postecoglou and Brendan Rodgers. But with his time at the club coming towards an end, some pundits, such as Chris Boyd, have linked the left-back with a potential switch across the Glasgow divide to Ibrox. McCoist wouldn't be opposed to it happening, as he stated, it's not as big a deal as it used to be, but he doesn't think Taylor is a necessary signing for his beloved club. He absolutely could get in the team and play. I don't have any doubt about that, he told TalkSport Bet. He's a good player in this day and age. It's probably not as big a deal as it was years and years ago, but I definitely think he could play in the team. The only thing I would say is you have two left-sided players there already in Yilmaz and Jeff Day. So for that reason, he's not a priority. I think Rangers have got far bigger priorities in terms of positions that they should address and will address. But if you are asking me if he's good enough to play in the team, without a doubt. I don't see any reason why not. I was around when We Mo did it. So after We Mo, anything is possible. It wouldn't be as big a deal as We Mo. There's nothing that would be as big a deal as We Mo. You talk about Elvis, Kenny Miller, Alfie Conn, so I don't think it's such a big deal as years gone by. I just can't see it happening because Rangers have got two left-sided players in that position. It would be madness for Rangers to go and strengthen in that position where they've got cover and they need strengthening in other positions. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.